Colin, Callum's best man. Thought I'd say a few words. I was asked to say a few words, I guess. Anyways, so I'm sure everyone who knows Callum is aware of and loves his very unique mind. He's got his own logic. He can be very resourceful. Has a lot of confidence, and he has the ability to sleep anywhere. So I just thought I'd share a few examples of some of his unique skills. I thought I'd start with how we met. So we're in Aberdeen, it's freshers' week of uni, and I'm out in the club. And didn't know Callum at all. So anyway, go into the bathrooms, and there's a couple of guys that are there, and they're chatting about somebody asleep on the toilet. So I'm like, sounds interesting. Anyway, so get the cubicle open, I see Callum just sleeping there like a little puppy, happy, hands around his ankles, he's buzzing. Anyway, I was like, this is my kind of guy, I like it. So, give him a little slap on the face, wake him up, and I'm like, right, okay, we need to get you to your carers. Flatmates. So yeah, go away, we find his flatmates, all's good, and that's, well, at the end of the night he gets home safely. Anyway, a few days later, it's like the first day of uni, go into the lecture hall, and I see Callum just sitting there, happy as anything, just on his own. So I go over, I'm like, oh, I'll go over, sit next to him. I start talking about the night a few nights ago, and I'm like, oh yeah, do you remember that? Do you remember you were sleeping on the toilet, waiting for your flatmates? And he's like, no, who are you? It's like, great. So yeah, there's not many people that you can say that you've met on different days, you know? He met me in the lecture hall, I met him butt naked in the toilets on that So yeah, the next year, Angus, Callum and I, we were all living together in a flat. Callum went through this phase of losing his keys consistently, or he wouldn't lose them, he'd just leave them in the flat and leave. Anyway, so a bunch of times he gets home, he can't get in, we have to come home, let him in, whatever. He's like, it's alright, I'll sort this. So he's like, right, best way to sort this is to go out and learn to pick locks and get a lock picking set. We're like, okay, that makes sense. We're like, where are you going to keep your lock picking set? He's like, on the keyring, obviously. Great. That's Callum's logic. He didn't see a problem with this at all. Anyway, so I've spoken about his ability to sleep anywhere and his logic. Next is his resourcefulness. So, again, we're out in Aberdeen and we're drinking a bunch of nuclears. They're a cocktail, I don't know what's in them, they're delicious, they're as potent as the name suggests. So, we're walking home, Callum runs off, don't know why he's run off, but he runs off, we just assume that he's gone back to the flat. So we get back to the flat, we know his phone's dead, he's not there, we're like, oh, okay, he'll be here soon. A couple of hours go by, still no Callum, we start to get a bit worried. Eventually he shows up at home, happy as anything, he's brought us a wedding cake. So yeah, we were asking him where he got it. No idea where he got it. Next day ask again, he didn't have a clue, he couldn't remember it. We never found it out. Never found out where it came from, but we loved it, it was delicious, and that's all that matters. His resourcefulness benefited us all, you know? Right, where was I? I've not really been reading this. Yeah, so I guess if this date disappears, we can have a good guess as to where it's going. Cool. So, the first we heard of Jen and Callum, or sorry, I should say, first we heard of Jen was Callum, and he was out in Japan, and he was messaging us about this gorgeous girl that worked in the bar in the hotel, or something along those lines. Anyway, he was saying he fancied her a lot. We didn't expect anything to happen. We've only ever seen him flirt with guys in the past to get free drinks. So when we speak to him a couple of weeks later and he tells us he's kissed her, we're amazed. Anyway, so to this day, I have no idea how he managed to get somebody so great. Don't know if it was his confidence, his humour, his adorable chinchilla-like face, his appetizer, I have no idea. But whatever it was that got her, he was right to keep at it, and he was right to put a ring on her finger. having been on some amazing holidays with Jen and Callum, and seeing them together, it's clear that they are perfect for each other. So Jen's rational thinking, calm demeanour, which I know some of the other speeches may have disagreed with slightly, but that's what I see, Jen. Calm demeanour and gorgeous appearance balance Callum's illogical logic, unpredictability, and rodent-like features. Anyway, I'll finish there, but first I want to make it clear to you Aussies that you may have physically stolen Callum, but he's always going to be Scottish at heart. So I'd like to toast Jen and Callum in Gaelic. So let's raise our glass and say, Slàinte to Jen and Callum.